son's gamer tag. I just took his computer because I was.
Hi, Joe. You know that's gonna stick, right?
Oh
You're the
gosh.
official Zingy.
Official Zingy. Zingzy.
Zingy.
Oh my gosh. All right, let me get my.
Call you Zingy for short.
Let me get my crap together. Oh God. How you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good.
Yeah.
Good.
Just got out of the pool with my babies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice.
So you look like
No, the pool is 88. The air, on the other hand, it's, you have to get out and quickly get a towel. As long as you just keep the water up to here, you're good.
Yeah, right.
Allegiance when
Absolutely. My
when
pleasure.
you're ready. Okay, great.
All right, we are good to go.
All right, great. It's 6:32 p.m. on Tuesday the 13th. Michelle, can we have roll call, please?
Mr. Cologne,
Here.
Mr. Coutu,
Here.
Mrs. Saint-Amand,
Here.
Mr. DiMartino.
Here.
All right. Can we, Rainey, can we have the mission statement, please?
Sure. The West Warwick Public Schools, in partnership with the entire community, is dedicated to providing all learners with access and opportunity to a challenging, comprehensive education while developing 21st century skills in a safe, personalized learning environment.
Great, thank you. Sue, can you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
My pleasure. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great, thank you. And we made a motion, we see motion to seal executive session minutes. We've done
I'll
that,
make a
right?
motion.
no, you didn't.
Okay, so motion made by Rainey,
Second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Aubrey. Karen, you're up.
Okay, well, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. Just a couple of comments. Our summer school programs are in full swing. We've got traditional summer school and our ESY program. So I want to thank everybody who was part of planning for and developing the programs, and everybody that's helping out running the programs, including transportation. So I'm happy to report we're well underway. August graduation will be this year on Thursday, August 12th at 6 p.m. and we'll have more details about that. That's always a special night. We always have, kids that are additions to that year's graduating class, and, really hang in there and have the fortitude to work through the summer to wrap it up and get their diploma. So that's always a special night. I just wanted to comment on, we got a message from Tracy LaForte, our art department leader, district coordinator, letting us know that we have several students that are part of the National Art Honor Society from the high school. So I just wanted to let you know that these are students that have exhibited strong moral character, work ethic, and emphasize outstanding artistic scholarship and service to the school and community through the development of artistic endeavors. There's 4 new members this year, with 6 returning members and 4 graduates from the classes of 2020 and 2021. And they have volunteered for a total of 134 hours for their community sharing their love and appreciation for art. So I just wanted to congratulate those students. And it's one of the things I miss about our in-person meetings, when we get the kids come and either perform or we get to, acknowledge their accomplishments. So we look forward to that day when it comes again. So I just want to congratulate everybody. I just wanted to make a quick comment about returning back to school in September. As I stated in my little message out the last day of school, I am sure there's going to be updated guidance throughout the summer regarding the policies, protocols, mandates, requirements from the Department of Health, any executive orders the governor may put in place. They've lifted a lot of them in RIDE. So just like all last year, I'm in weekly meetings with all of those agencies and will be throughout the summer. Our district hasn't made any decisions yet about certain aspects of returning to school, one being mask wearing. There are certain things about, for instance, cleaning protocols, riding the bus. There's certain things we already know that we'll have to do, but I think that it's prudent that we give it a few more weeks through the summer to see how the virus reacts or acts, how the Delta variant acts. As you've known for the past 17 months or so, the CDC changes their guidance continually. So we're just going to sit tight for a little bit and see where things land in a few weeks, and then make some decisions about what kids and families are going to need to know when it gets closer to school. So I just wanted to mention that. I have gotten some emails and calls, and rightly so. People are expressing their concerns, and so I'm glad for the I'm glad for the input. It's important for us to know what the kids and families are thinking and feeling, and then we will compile everything we know in a few weeks and see where we land. So as soon as we have a plan, that we will certainly inform the school community.
Great.
And that's it for tonight.
All right, great. All right, thank you, Karen. So item 12 on the agenda is the discussion approval of the consent agenda. A, opening session minutes, June 14, 2021. B, executive session minutes, June 14, 2021. C is the payment of bills, $761,631.88, and home instruction plans. I get a motion, please.
I move that we accept the
Second.
consent agenda. Yeah.
Motion by Joe, second by Rainey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Financial update, Joe.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
As of June 30th, 2021, we've utilized about 95.2% of our amended budget. As you can see, there's nothing really changed. I did still list out the lines in the report where we did some additional spending when we got full funding from the state. That hasn't changed too much. It's been pretty steady, increased a little bit. I have nothing unusual to report to you unless you have any questions. The audit has begun. They came out and did some preliminary work. So I hope towards the fall, we'll be able to get some more detailed information on how we're ending the fiscal year, but we should end the fiscal year in a good place.
Excellent. Joe, I just want to say thank you for keeping that school lunch deficit in control.
Yeah, it's a team effort, Louis. It's not just me.
It's easy when it's free.
Thanks. No kidding.
And that was an easy school lunch deficit to keep under control. But I would actually, now that you bring that up, I did want to give a shout out to Sodexo because I just got their June financial report today, and we were struggling to keep it out of a deficit. That's the student lunch deficit, a deficit as their operations in general, because the reimbursements aren't as great when they're not actually serving all the full lunches and things. And they actually, and this is to Donna Walker's credit and all her staff, I mean, we've benefited from our partnership with them for a long time, long before I got here. And they ended with almost a $20,000 surplus. So,
Good.
I mean,
Excellent.
great job on their part, really.
Thank her on our behalf, please.
Yes, I will. And that
All
was
right.
it. If there's any questions for me?
I don't. Anyone? No? Okay. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Move to item 14, Council 94 grievance hearing/action.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that there be a hearing/action regarding a Council 94 grievance. So this was the hearing held in executive session, and now there'll be a vote taken. Aubrey, how to procedurally?
Yeah, I think you just want to have a motion either to deny the grievance or uphold the grievance.
Okay. So, all right. I move that we deny the grievance.
Motion made by Joe,
Second.
second by Rainey. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Go to item 15, discussion/approval of plans for the memorial garden at the football field.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that there be a discussion/approval of the plans of a memorial garden at the football field. And if you'll notice in your packet, there's two pictures from Ken Townsend outlining the project. And there's two renderings. One is this Sergeant Brian St. Germain statue out by the flagpole. And we put that there so you'd have an idea size-wise, kind of what just the perspective. And the other picture is the actual rendering of the memorial garden as proposed. So picture walking into the football field. To your right, originally the garden was planned to be right there on the immediate right in the corner. And we decided that that wouldn't be a good place for it because there's too much traffic and, keeping it clean. And I'll be honest, I didn't feel like that was a reverent enough place for it. I felt like, so it's going to be just a little off to the right of where your pathway is to go onto the track. And you can kind of see it a little bit. There'll be a separate pathway, like a little sidewalk to bring you to the garden. So I think it's going to be beautiful. We're going to have the Sergeant Brian St. Germain statue as well as that little granite with a bronze plaque on the top for Coach Maznicki. So I think it looks great, and they'll have the arborvitaes behind it, and I just think it will stand out as a special memorial place for people to acknowledge both Sergeant Brian St. Germain and Coach Maznicki. And and I'll apologize again that it took us so long to get this far. Lynn St. Germain Lunn has been a great partner in this whole project, and we appreciate her patience and her foundation's patience with us. And going to make it happen.
I'm curious if any of the pathway students that work in the construction pathway, there's also, I can't remember exactly what the pathway is called, will be involved in helping to complete that.
The FO&M project, yeah, they may very well be part of the, it's really the walkway and the pathway that they may be involved in, but Kenny Townsend's all over it. So it's a great suggestion. It's a good experience for them, and we're always proud of when we have something that our own kids have been part of or built or developed. So it's a great idea.
Excellent. Wow. That's awesome. It looks beautiful. I saw the pictures. I think you have a point in, putting it over near the flag. That was the first intention, because him next to the flag would have been so great. But I think if you have its own little spot where the family can go and remember him, and I think it's beautiful. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, when we looked at it out by the flagpole, the space didn't really work, especially with the sign there, and so I think we ended up with a good compromise, and it will be.
I also think it was very classy to include, Coach Maznicki and Mr. Maznicki and their family. Everyone knows the field, so it's great.
Yeah, we're excited about it, so we're going to get right on that. And Home Depot is offered us a grant, and this is a little COVID stopped this part of the project to help rebuild the smaller set of bleachers. So they're going to provide all the wood for that. It's a community project they have, so it's all their folks are going to come in. So we're going to have all this done, and Kenny's already making those arrangements to get that work started. So
Great,
it'll be beautiful. Yeah, very excited.
So I'll make a
thank you,
motion.
Sue. There you go, Sue. Thank you, Sue. Motion made by Sue, second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
All right, and the motion is to approve. Thanks.
Thanks, everybody.
Item 16, discussion/approval of the memorandum of agreement between West Warwick School Committee and the West Warwick Teachers Alliance regarding contractual amendments.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that there be a discussion/approval of the memorandum of agreement between the West Warwick School Committee and the West Warwick Teachers Alliance regarding contractual amendments.
Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion to
Motion
approve
by
it.
Sue, Second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you.
Thank you.
Number 17, discussion/approval of the second reading of VA 24 revised mandatory reporting policy.
Members of the school committee, I recommend there be a discussion/approval of the second reading of the revised mandatory reporting policy. And as we talked about in previous meeting, this reflects the most recent updates in the law, and our intent is to fully retrain the staff when we go back to school in September.
Excellent. Excellent. Can I get a motion, guys, please?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Rainey,
Second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you. Number 18, discussion/approval of the revised administrative contract, elementary school assistant principal. I'm sorry, yep, assistant principal twice, okay, Wakefield Hills Elementary School, sorry.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that there be a discussion/approval of the revised administrative contract for Kathleen Winslow, changing the position title from elementary schools assistant principal to assistant principal of Wakefield Hills Elementary School. As I explained earlier, our intent was to add one assistant principal to the elementary schools this year, and then in next year's budget, add 2 more positions. So each elementary school has an assistant principal. We have big elementary schools. Oregon's over 500 kids. Greenbush and Wakefield Hills are just under 400. Across the state, typically an average elementary school would be anywhere between 250 to 350 students with a principal and an assistant principal. So we were way understaffed to begin with. But then when we started to develop our application for the ESSER 2 grant, we realized how much additional work is ahead of us for next year in our recovery efforts from the pandemic, and the additional workload that'll be on all the principals, especially the elementary principals without an assistant. So we thought it was prudent that we add those 2 additional elementary assistant principal positions now. And the even better news is that it will fit into the grant. So it is considered eligible for the COVID relief funds for a few years. These 2 positions will be funded through the ESSER money.
Excellent.
All right. So I move that we approve this contract.
Motion made by Joe,
Second.
second by Sue, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Item number 19, discussion/approval of administrative contracts, A, Superintendent of Schools.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that there be a discussion/approval of the administrative contract for myself as a superintendent of schools.
I make a motion to approve.
Yeah, I
Motion by
second it.
Sue, second by Joe.
Lou, just,
sorry.
it's okay. You can, I'm sure everybody wants to say something, but just when you do the vote, can you just do a roll call vote?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
So, does anyone have anything to say before we go ahead and take a vote?
I just want to say that we're very thankful to have Karen Tarasevich as our superintendent, and look forward to extending her contract so that she'll be with us even longer. And we owe her a great deal, and happy to have her continue in this. People, I don't know if everyone is fully aware, but her contract really doesn't change. It just gets extended.
Correct.
And which gives her more tenure with us and us more tenure with her. I think it's a wonderful thing.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Great. I feel the same way, Joe, so thank you very much. You said it perfect. Okay, having said that, I'm going to do a roll call. Michelle, can we do a roll call, please, on item number 19A?
Yes. Mr. Cologne,
Yes, I approve.
Mr. Kutu,
Yes.
Mrs. Saint Amand,
Yes, I approve.
Mr. DiMartino.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations, Karen. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Karen.
Thank you, Karen.
Thank you for everything over the years.
Thank you so much. And I just want to extend my appreciation and gratitude. And we say it all the time, there's no place like West Warwick, and that is true. And if we didn't already know it by the time we got through the pandemic and the last, 17 months or so, I wish I could put in words how people rallied. I'm not saying it was always easy, but I can't imagine. I hear stories about other districts and how well they didn't do this past year. So I'm honored, and it's a privilege for me to work with all of you. So thank you very much.
Right, nice. Discussion slash, oh, I'm sorry, B, under the same item number. Assistant Principal, Greenbush Elementary School.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that there be a discussion slash approval of the administrative contract for Jared Khaleesi, Assistant Principal of Greenbush Elementary School.
I have a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve Jared's
Second.
contract.
I'll second.
Motion by Sue, second by Rainey, all in favor?
Aye.
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 I just want to welcome Jared. He's not new to the district, although he's been with us for several years via Briggs. We're just thrilled that he's going to, jump on as part of our administrative team. And we're excited for him to join Greenbush.
Congratulations to Jared. Item number, letter C, under item 19, Assistant Principal, John F. Horgan Elementary School.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that there be a discussion slash approval of the administrative contract of Jennifer Bouchard, Assistant Principal at John F. Horgan Elementary School.
May I have a motion, please?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Rainey,
Second.
second by Joe, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And I just want to welcome Jenna. She's not new to the district. She's been a teacher here for several years and finishing up her admin degree. And, Jenna's one of these people that we saw, had our eye on early on as an up and coming administrator. She, worked into the teacher leader ranks and has worked really hard. So we see her as a very good fit, strong fit to the admin team at Horgan, and we're very excited and congratulations.
Congratulations. I'm sure that the principals are all very thankful to have those people along. But principals, don't be fooled. Karen will have something else for you.
Well, there's a list, trust me. That's the principals. It's already there.
Congratulations. All right. So item number 20, approval of maternity and parental leave request, library media specialist, John F. Horgan Elementary School.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that you approve the maternity and parental leave request of the library media specialist at John F. Horgan Elementary School.
Have a motion?
I make a motion to approve the
Motion by Sue,
describe
second by Rainey.
leave.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Great. Number 21, acceptance of resignation, reading specialist, Greenbush Elementary School, effective at the end of 2020-2021 school year.
Members of the school committee, I recommend that you accept the resignation of Lisa Lukowitz, the reading specialist at Greenbush Elementary School, effective at the end of the 2020-2021 school year.
Have a motion?
I move that we accept it.
Motion by Joe, second by Sue. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. 22 is the acceptance of new hires, Karen.
Okay, so there's several new hires to announce tonight, so I'll just run through the list. You don't have this list in your packet, but we'll make sure you get a copy of it tomorrow. The new assistant principals, Jared Khaleesi at Greenbush and Jenna Bouchard at Horgan. Summer school program, school social workers, school psychologists, and school counselors. At West Warwick High School, Christine Bonus. At Deering Middle School, Stephen DuBois. Wakefield Hills, Marie Drum. And Horgan, Christopher Torum. Greenbush, Amy Cafaro, and Quinn Adams Satchel. The proficiency-based summer school coaches at the high school, the ELA coach is Lori Huntley, and the math coach is Lori Tashin. Proficiency-based summer school teachers at the high school, we have math with Christine Bonus, Alyssa O'Brien, Carrie Mott, English, Christopher Bechet, Tracy Enos, science, Gina Poulos, Carol Ann Silvestri, in history, Kristen Giorgio and Andrew Bellinger, special education, Wayne Brusso, Linda Nicodem, and fine arts and music, Richard Marchetti, guidance counselor, Karen Moniz, and physical education, Juan Urena. Proficiency-based summer school clerk at the high school is Rosemary Sanborn. Because we are welcoming Robin Langless, has been awarded the position of the IT data clerk that Deb Traficante just retired from. So we're welcoming Robin to the admin building after 20 plus years at the high school. So I told her that she would miss the hustle and bustle of the high school, but then she will appreciate the quiet of missing the hustle and bustle of the high school. So it's, special education extended school year, ESY, certified teachers, Jennifer Gio, Anne Marie Breslin, Laura Lafredo, Mary Flynn Bergeron, Kelsey Hannigan, Lillian O'Hara, Savannah Hagan, Stacy Duva, Amanda Egan, Elizabeth Gilkinson, Julie Fisher Broder, Jody Orlando, Alinka Falome, Kevon Hazard Page, Alyssa Rubino, Ann Godin, Kelly Hersey, Holly Garrison, Jennifer Cook, Deb Bryan, Michelle San Antonio, Donna Smith, Rebecca Benoit, Jamie Fielder, Christine Thornton Lepico, Lori Kelly, Stephen DuBois, Pam Pettis, Erin Huggins, Alyssa Carter, Jennifer Wentworth, and Kayla Weinmiller. Special education in ESY, teacher assistants and supervising assistant Megan Revens, Devonport, Christine Turnbull, Jean Ferguson, Stacy D'Ambra, Connor O'Brien, Felicia Garvin, Susan Silva, Patricia Castillo, Robert Prue, Shannon Kowalski, Kelsey Carrero, Anna Concepcion Cabral, Emma Santorum, Sue Ponson, Heather Anicelli, Jackie DeFose, Elizabeth Hogan, Erin Silva, Deb Contois, Brianna Centro Petro, Jeffrey Simpson, Madeline Vega, Christine Turnbow, Anna Randall, Catherine Lombardi, Lori Graham, Tara Lynn Plant, Chelsea Allard, Jennifer Stanley, and supervising assistant Missy Griffin. Jump start to kindergarten, grade 1 program teachers at Horgan, Gina Richards, Charlene Smith, grade 1, Olanda Williams, Maria De Palma. Jumpstart to kindergarten, grade 1 program teachers at Wakefield Hills. In kindergarten, Diane Taranjo and Sharon Jockman. Grade 1, Jen Cook. Jumpstart to kindergarten, grade 1 program teachers at Greenbush. In kindergarten, Mary Flynn Bergeron and Kelsey Hannigan. Grade 1, Kelly Hersey and Amanda Keenan. Grade 2 lead teacher at Horgan, Rachel Messa. And special ed department chair, grades 5 through 8 at Deering, Alicia Sullivan. So as you can see, we have an awful lot of programming going on this summer, an awful lot of people working throughout the summer. So whoever thinks teachers take the summer off, that's a testament that a lot of them do not. And this is really also supports our efforts towards recovering from last year. So once again, I'm really proud of the programs put together for this summer and all of these people that are, hanging in there and jumped in to keep our programs going through the summer. And that's it.
Well, now I know why Michelle said that you're the best, because you didn't make her put that on the agenda. Congratulations, Michelle. All right. So congratulations to all those that are working all through the summer, and thank you for giving up your summer and being part of it. 23 is the audience of citizens. I know that